we are learning about MS Word. First of all, what is MS Word? See, MS Word is one of the documentation, presentation, or creating a new or editing a new documentation. For example, see, the different types of books or newspapers, those are, we call it as a documentation. These are the example for word processing documentation. Now we are learning how we can make those documentation by using a different tools or different creativities. See here the next one, features of MS Word. So font styles, because we can use a different font styles like bending words or italic words or Times New Roman, or we have so many font sizes, colors and styles available in MS Word. So that's why we can make a different styles of words and different creativities. Header and footer. So every page, in the page we have a top and bottom. In the top we can give some information like a header, we can give some information like a book name, author name or pages, etc. So same like in the footer also, we can give some page numbers or notes, something in the footer, down in the page, we call it as a footer. And insert images, and we can insert different types of images. For example, I am explaining about flowers, then I can download different types of flowers and insert those flowers in between the text. And we can add tables and bullets. So tables means you know very well about the tables, number of rows, number of columns. In the middle of the text you can add a number of rows, number of columns in the table format. Like in the same way, bulleted list, like we can give our numbers 1, 2, 3, 4 or Roman numbers or ABCDs, or maybe give us some stars symbols, we can use a bullet list. And set a page layout. So we know about the pages like A4 sheets, A5 sheets or portrait sheets. We can give all those a page setup. And add a word art. Word art means different styles of words. Okay, these are the features of MS Word. And then go for the next one, toolbars. So toolbars, you know very well about the tools. By using the tools we can make different activities, like these are toolbars available in MS Word. Point of view on the menu bar, so we can view these in the menu bar, top of the window. So click the left mouse button, then you will get in the toolbars, we can highlight the tools, we can press enter, then you can get the highlighted tools. Afterwards, how the page look like. See here the page, how the page will look like. So this is the MS Word home page. We call it as a home page. These are the home page. First one, top is the always called is the title bar, quick access toolbar. So these are the some closing tags and minimize, maximize, and see the middle one is the menu bar, file, edit, view. These are the menus available in MS Word. After that, see the tools available. Toolbar, standard toolbar, and these are the formatting toolbar. After that, you will get the ruler of the page. See here we have some measure scales and measuring tape. Then after go for the working area. So this place we call it as a working area. So the bottom of the screen we call it as a status bar. Here we can see the straight lines or numbers, columns, we can pages we can see in the bottom of the page. This is the home document of MS Word. Then after see the standard toolbars. The first one is the new, save, open, print, and maximize, minimize, zoom options, cut, copy, paste. These are the few shortcut buttons available in the menu. And see the next one, these are the formatting toolbar. We can format our document by taking the pages or letters or sizes of the letters or bold, italic, and the line arrangement. These are the few formatting toolbars. Again go for the next one. So create, how we can create a document in MS Word. So now we learned about what is MS Word and what are the tools available, what is the home page. In the home page we have a file menu. So after clicking the file menu, you will get the dialog box. In the dialog box, you will select the new option. In the new option, you can select the templates like letters, resumes, invoices, whatever you want. Business people will select different types of personal or education people select the education templates like. After selecting the template, select or click the create option. Then you will get the new empty document. After that, you can go for the next one. Say, after creating the document, I want to save that file. Then only I can see it again and I can share it also. So, how we can save the document? The same option, like in the same way, go to the file menu and in the file menu dialog box, select the save option. Before saving, we should memorize where we are saving. We can browse or we can select whatever the location. After selecting the location, then give the file name. After giving the new file name, your file will save. Not only in that, you can simply select the Ctrl plus S. After clicking Ctrl plus S, you can select the file. Okay. Then after go for the next one. Open a document. So after creating a document, we are saving that. So after saving the document, we can open the document number of times. But how we can open the document? See here, the click on the file tab, then you will get the open command. After clicking the open command, then you will get the dialog box. We should browse. Browsing means searching where we are saved, maybe different locations like a C drive, A drive or different folders. After getting your folder, after selecting your file, by clicking the file double time or selecting the file open command, after then you will get your file. Then after go for the next one. After creating a file, after saving a file, after opening a file, I want to editing something. So editing means simply we can say it as changes. We are making some changes. So how we can make the changes? The changes may be whatever your wish. So this is one of the example I am changing in my document. See here, to make a changes to your document, switch to editing views and you can add or delete content and other images or things whatever you wish. So here add tables and pictures one thing, add styles one thing, adjust a formatting one thing and edit headers and footers is the one example. So after that you can go for the differences between. So first I created a document, I saved the document, I opened the document. Now I want the duplicate file of that particular content. Then what should I do now? So here we have two options like a copy option and move option. So what is the difference between copy option and move option? See here, copy, make a duplicate of the selected file or a folder or place it in another location. So by copying a file, we can get a duplicate file and the first one is the original file. But in the move option, move the original files or folders from one place to another place or deletes in the original place. Only it moves to the another place, only we will get that new place only. So before changes, whatever you can wish, you can make it or you can copy it or you can make it different activities. Then after go for the next one. Paragraphs. So what is a paragraph? So we said first one we can make some different documentation. So documentation mainly we need a number of lines, a number of words or number of paragraphs. So in paragraph what we can make up? In the paragraph, formatting reference to formatting commands that affect entire paragraphs like settings of space, line space, paragraph space or between the words or between the lines or between the paras. We can make many changes by using these paragraph tags. Then have to go for the next one. So create a bulleted or numbered list. What is the meaning of a bulleted and a numbered list? So after creating a para, maybe I make some points and different points or stepwise points. Then I need a list. So I can make a list by using a two ways, bulleted list and numbered list. What is the difference between bulleted and numbers means in the bulleted list we can give the symbols in between the line after you will get the symbols. The numbered means you will give 1 2 3 4 or Roman numbers or ABCD whatever in the result. So it gives the list and you can make a sub list also. After clicking the enter button double time it will erases. After that, go for the find and replace text. Suppose I made so many lines. So I need some information, I want to replace that. So replace, for example, I made some mistake, some spelling mistake. First I should find that particular word. After that I can replace that word by using another spelling. So this is the one of the example. So first we should enter that word and afterwards finding that we can enter the replacement word. After that we can choose a replace all or a change all. The every word belongs to that particular spelling will be changes. Okay, then after go for the embedded or link to a file in Word. So in the Word we can link so many other files like creating a documentation files or linking pages, another new pages like paragraphs or like images or like other coding files or whatever you wish. So how we can call it as an embedded or link a file in Word. So we can get this by using the insert command. Okay, in the insert command will be get in the top menu bar. Okay, and the insert command you will get the object. Okay, after clicking the object select create from file and browse and choose the particular file you want to use it or you want to link it or you want to embed it. Select insert button, then display the icon embedded or linked file on the buttons. Okay, then after select OK, the file automatically link to that particular MS Word file. Okay, then after go for the next one. Insert today's date in a Word document. So you know Word document means a number of pages. I'm making a documentation, maybe 100 pages, 200 pages. At the same time I want to insert a date and my particular pages. So I can insert the date by going the insert tab and a text group, then click date and time. In the date and time dialog box, they have so many predefined date and times. You can format and you can make a new one also. Here you can select one date and time command. Then after insert as a text. Okay. Then after go for the insert header or footer. So what is the meaning of header or footer? The top of the page we call it as an header part and the bottom of the page we call it as a footer part. So we can add some text or whatever the things we can add at the header part and footer part. So we can add one time only but we will get these for every page. So we call it as an header and footer effects. So we can go insert and we can make that one. So then after go for the layout. So what is the layout? Layout of a document. So the document look like maybe the document will be different sizes or different pages. Now I want breaks in between pages. I can make a breaks also. One page can break it 2 pages, maybe 3 pages. So we get this break by using the document where you want and get for the page break. Go to insert page break. Then automatically the page will breaks. How many times you are using that depends. Then after turn auto correct on off in the Word. What is the meaning of correction? So whatever proofing, we can say it as a proofing also. Proofing means we make some changes, we call it as in a formatting or editing. Sometimes we should check that it's correct or no. So we call it as an auto correct. Go to the file, options, proofing and select auto correct options. On the autocorrect tab, select or clear replace text as you typed. So whatever the formatted things will be corrected. Okay. Then after go for the next one. Spelling and grammar. So in my documents, maybe sometimes I will make some spellings. It will indicates with the red line, and grammar. So grammatical mistake will be indicated by giving the green lines. I want to change that. So I need to go the references, spelling and grammar, and select the spelling and grammar dialog box. So I will check the spelling of that particular word. So then I can make it as another word. Okay. So whatever I wish, I would that depends upon the spelling, and we can make the grammatical mistakes also. We can save as those, and we can change those, and sometimes we will ignore those. Ignoring means leaving that. Okay. Maybe for example, Vijayawada will give the grammatical mistakes because Vijayawada is not a dictionary word. Okay. And then I have to go for the next one. Graphics in MS Word. So what is the meaning of graphics? Simply we can say it as an objects or maybe a different pictures. We call it as an graphics. Here also in MS Word we can make a graphics. On the insert menu, select Smart Art Graphics. On the Smart Art tab of our ribbon, the insert Smart Art Graphics group. Select at the top of the graphics you want, list, process, etc. Maybe you will get a different pictures in that. Not only in pictures, we can add a text in that particular pictures. Inside the text, inside the box, we can add some text. So the text will be appear in that particular picture. Okay. So we call it as a graphics. We can make it in the MS Word. And template. So template wizard in MS Word. So templates means simply we call it as a predefined. So what is the difference between templates and wizards means? The differences between wizards means wizards walks you through text entry of many parts of your document. Okay, so some many parts like whatever you wish. Okay, whereas template simply displays the placeholders that you replace on your own. After you create a document by using a wizard, you will still need to replace some placeholders text. Whatever you wish, you can make it. We simply call it as a formatting or editing. Okay. Then I have to go for the next one. Mail merge features in Word. One of the basic or important feature in MS Word is the mail merge. First of all, what is mail merge? Mail merge means simply one document creating or making one document or sending to so many other people. For example, why I said other people means here I want to send a single document to 100 people. I will make it as a mail merge. So here we need two things. First one is a main document, and second one is the database to recipients. A recipients list means the two addresses where I should send it. The information about the sender's list. Okay. These are the different process we need. Okay. Then after, see, the database typically list of names, addresses, phone numbers or mail IDs, whatever. So I can merge the main document and the recipient's information. After you will get the merged individual letters, and you can edit those also. See the next one, create and print labels. So what is the meaning of labels? So labels means here label vendors are proud to use whatever options you want to select. Okay, and information about that address box or whatever. Then after select those particular information, after that make changes with the font or a paragraph, then select click, then you will get the new print labels. You can give the individual new print labels. Go for the next one. Here see the format painter in MS Word. So with the format painter, you can copy all the formatting from one object and apply it to another one. For example, I'm selecting something, some picture, some content, I'm formatting that, and afterward I'm selecting that to paste to another place. Okay, copy means one place, and plus one is the original place, and we can make it as a duplicate. Duplicate copies means so many duplicate copies. So first one is only the main one. The next things are the duplicate. So the select text or graphics that formatted you to want to copy. So note here, if you want to copy a text formatting, select a partition of this particular partition. Before copying, we should select that particular copy. Then only you copy it. Okay now. Then after go for the next one. This is the today's class. Next, we can learn about the MS Excel. Thank you.